Right, I just quickly paused it there. Swap video, obviously. I don't think my computer likes having to continuously swap out a 50 gig file when it reaches 20 minutes. And that is the police probably shooting at civilians as usual. So, ready to proceed with the investigation. You can select no and wait if you decide that you want to send more units or send back units or whatever. So we're going to go straight into it. This is our first battle. Should be nice and simple. So you've got your real time or your turn based. We'll be doing real time. Okay, and it's set into squads, so you can move squads together. So what we want is a balanced squad. Although I want my stunners separately. So we've got a heavy gunner, sniper, where's the heavy gunner? There we are. Right, so machine gunner, sniper, machine gunner, sniper, heavy gunner, heavy gunner, sniper, machine gunner. And we've got a spare sniper. Just stick him in there. And we'll have these guys separate. These are my stunners. I'll use these as scouts. So I'm not just sending my guys into slaughter. Alright, so here we are. Have a quick look at the map. So we've got, oh joy. So we've got two stunners on the opposite side of the map. They're going to have to peg it across the other side, but we may encounter aliens. Shouldn't be too much of an issue unless we come across some multi-worms, and then we might have problems. So first things first, set these guys to run, set them to kneel down automatically. That will increase their accuracy and reduce the chance of them being hit. I do that on all of them. And what I want is these guys to be like, these things don't miss. Well, I've never seen these things miss. So you just set auto shot, and because they're dual wield, they fire like pretty fast, and they recharge, so they're limitless ammunition. And we're in fairly close and close quarters, so snapshots I think are going to be best. If it was a little more open but still fairly close quarters, I'd be tempted to change to auto shot if I came across, say, a multi-worm or 3 aliens together, and just spray fire at them. If it was a really open area and at long range, aim shots to conserve ammunition. So all snapshots. So what I'm going to do is, rather than have them there, I'm going to pop them at this intersection so I can see down each of those corridors. I don't want the aliens sneaking up on me. And the second squad can go here. You want to leg it to there. You want to leg it to there. Let's see what happens. Increase the speed. Whoa! Alien straight away. Now we might be able to capture him. He's going to have a brain sucker launcher. So what I want to do is aggressive, so they don't hide. Run them right up to it. These aren't like stun rods where you've got to be literally bang next to them. You do have to be close, but you don't have to be bang next to them. And what we can do is run up to them. Now we won't be able to capture this guy, but we can stun him. What you need to do, boy, is you need to stop that, because otherwise we're going to have issues if he gets... Yeah. Awesome. I think that's both of them stunned. Yeah, it is. Excellent. That was it. One alien. Fantastic. We don't capture the live aliens, unfortunately, because we don't have the biotransport module, but that was very easy. I thought it'd be a little bit more difficult than that. I thought we might get more than one alien, minus the brainsucker launcher. The brainsucker, that brainsucker there, what they do is they jump on top of your agent's heads, and basically mind control them, and it's permanent. Your agent is then permanently on the alien side, so you have to either stun them or kill them, and you don't get them back even if you stun them. So they've got to be killed or stunned as soon as possible. So they're going to return back, and we should have that brainsucker launcher. We can research it, but pointless. Until we've done the it'll be in biochemistry because it's a bioweapon. There you go. Fires brainsucker pods. Biotransport module. Alright. So, first mission. No one gained anything really. Although the stun guys may have actually got some experience. Oh, he actually needs to be set training as well. Did he gain anything? No. I don't think you gain anything for stun. Don't know. I'd normally give them to androids because they can't. The brainsuckers can't attach themselves to the androids. They can't take them over because they don't have brains. Obviously, the computers effectively. So, and here we go. UFOs. This is also pretty much pre-scripted. Your first UFOs will appear. They are scouts. So that's a UFO type 2, I believe. And what we want to do ideally is disable it, and what I should have done is sent my vehicles out to say there, and there or something, so I could get to there faster, but I clearly didn't think of it, and I'm regretting that. Never mind. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save. So we're on week 1, Tuesday, and what we're doing right now are the UFOs. My saving will probably get rather erratic as we go through the game. I don't keep a good record of saves. I just save whenever and label it whatever. Early on, fairly kind of organised-ish, sort of. So now on a splits forces, probably not best advisable, but these are scouts. What I'll be focusing on is if a UFO type 1, which should come through. There's a UFO type 1, so now I'm tempted to ignore that and send what I sent after that instead, and hopefully shoot it down. Same with those. These are actually unmanned. What I actually don't understand is that these UFOs are unmanned. There's 2 of them there. Right. They're unmanned, but they can actually drop troops. But if they don't get to drop their troops, and you shoot them down, and you go to attack them, like you send a craft to where they crashed, you still don't have to fight the troops that are supposedly on there to defend it. It's quite strange. They seem to have a crew and an infiltration force, and they're 2 different things. So that's quite fast actually. What we want to do is these are going to drop aliens in the city. So what we want to do is actually set it quite slow. See where they're going. So I'm guessing he's going to head for here or something. That's where he's facing a minute, but it could turn to that. And what will happen is you'll see like this little like beam go down. So what's attacking there? That's a police hover car is attacking that one there. So he might turn around and engage that police hover car, which I'm hoping he does. Where are they heading? Right, so these are quite close already to dropping, I'm guessing. video.